Hi, I'm Johnny Kincaid, and this is a 5 minute update on what's going on in and around Evansville. With Christmas coming on, we are going to focus on some Grinches today. Our first Grinch is the person who's been passing, or persons possibly, passing $20 bills that are phonies. They've been circulating around the Evansville area in recent weeks, and the suspects, counterfeiters, have been caught on video and photos passing those counterfeit bills at various businesses, including businesses along First Avenue for the past few weeks. The criminals, what they do is they make a small purchase, and then in their change, of course, they're getting back real legitimate money, and that's how they pass it off and make some money off of the deal. Now, we all know that the business has that marker that they use to tell whether the bill is legitimate or not. What that marker does is it reacts to starch in the paper, and starch is used to help strengthen a lot of the copier paper that's used. But of course, now the money that counterfeiters are using has no starch in it, so the marker does absolutely no good. And they have to rely on the other countermeasures. There's a strip, that glows under UV light. There are the watermarks, and it was those watermarks that actually were the telltale signs of those bills in Evansville being counterfeit. And when a merchant accepts a counterfeit $20 bill and then they go and they deposit it into their bank account, and the bank then catches the fact that it's a counterfeit, you know who loses that $20? That merchant who's trying to make a living off of depositing those 20s into their bank account. It's bad news for the merchant. Grinches will also try all kinds of tricks to spoil your holidays. Recently, people in the Evansville area have received calls from someone claiming to be a deputy sheriff from the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office and informing the victim that they have a warrant issued for their arrest. Well, there is no warrant, but when the victim looks at their phone on the caller ID, it shows the actual number for the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Department. They can do all kinds of things with spoofing those numbers now. So you've got to watch out. And the easiest way to not get burned is just hang up on the caller. While we're at it, a reminder to watch for text from Grinches as well. They'll use those messages this time of year, especially, to text you to say that a package can't be delivered and they're with the delivery company, and well, they need you to get a hold of them in order to claim your package. Or the bank might text to claim that your bank account is frozen. And of course, you want to respond to that. The text will often include a link to a website where you'll be asked for more information. And all I've got to say about that is don't do it. Do not fall for the Grinch's lies. Grinches have stolen $330 million from people in the last year, people that were fooled by those texts. The average loss per victim, by the way, is about $1,000. Now, not all Grinches are criminals. Some just want to steal your Christmas spirit. Like the Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee at USI, they sent out an email to the campus community that discourages any kind of public reference to the holidays. Now, here's what that email message said. It said, we want to remind everyone to do their best to be inclusive on campus, to ensure students, faculty, and staff feel a sense of belonging. As such, please refrain from religious messaging or displays in common space, such as references to Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, etc. Common space, by the way, is defined as an area of the building that a reasonable person would believe is open for all to use. Decorating or using religious symbols is not appropriate in common areas of university buildings unless the decorations, of course, are part of a display celebrating religious diversity, religious freedom, or a similar topic. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. That's our 5 minute update for today. Join us again tomorrow.